Oh, I got my mic back on now, so we should be live again. We should be back live. I'm looking at YouTube. It looks like it's on YouTube. And it is on Twitch also. Where are we here in terms of qualifying? Quickly here. Let me get something going. Let's get... bear with me for a second. There we go. Race control. Here we go on board with somebody. Oh. There we go. Get out of this view. Okay, I'm going to take a look here. I'm going to take a look at how the chat is going. And are we back? And you guys tell me if you're back, if you can see what I'm seeing. Oh, we need to fix the timing tower. Oh, everything. The wonders of live television, live streaming, etc. Let me see what I've got to do here. Put it on there. There's our timing tower. I don't know if we're going to get the... Put it back to see if I can get the actual times. There we go. Nope. One more. There we go. So we should be seeing, or you should be seeing, the qualifying times. 4 minutes left. Chris Moses, no surprise, on the lead as the pole. And bear with me for 1 second so I can see what you're seeing. Okay, I think I'm going to be set here. Finally, set for action. And again, can somebody tell me whether there's anybody out there listening, watching? Make sure it's on the stream. Yes, it is. Sorry for all that. I'll put on the site that don't go away when it disappears, to stay on. Okay, so let me go back and look now at what we've got for a race here. That panic is finished. So, Chris Moses, 2:06.9. Saunders not very far behind. Let's just follow where Saunders is here. He is right here. He's not having a good lap at this point. Ponoff is having a better lap. He is up 0.4 of a second. Currently, where is he in his lap? He is coming around for the finish line, so he is going to jump up, I think, into second possibly, or third at least. No, I don't think he got a valid lap there. He lost it all in the last little bit. Is that you, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Oh, I had some trouble with the stream, but I think I got it going there now.
What's going on?
Oh, something disconnected, either my side or one piece of the software. So it's good now. I think it's good in YouTube and Twitch. And okay. See here, we got Bird got a good lap going. He did for a second. He lost his advantage. So yeah, Chris Moses, 2:06, and like I said,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I knew we were going to see it at 2:06.
Well, you know, pole group 2 is 2:07.5, so second and a half.
That's right. That's right. And by the way, the 207s are definitely going to Group 1 next year. Next season. I mean, not next year. Yeah, this year.
Yeah. Next session.
Yeah.
So we
have. It was a great race today. I mean, although I really dislike this track. I mean, but it was a fun race. Yeah. So a big surprise today to see Steve Young. Famous YouTuber Sky194 joined Group 1 for this race. He will definitely be someone to watch in this race. Chris Moses will be the man to beat as usual, but if we see the top 5 times they're all actually the top 7. They're all in the same second.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
this could be very interesting.
Saunders had a great time going, and then just lost it on one of the hairpin turns. He was up a half a second on Chris. So
Really?
there's some time there, but Chris is he's up 0.4 of a second right now. Although, did he just go by? He must have just gone by. Yeah, he just went by, so he jumped up in time. 2:06.5 now.
Sounds good. Are you sure? Are you sure it's online? Because I cannot.
Yeah,
cannot
I'm looking
find-
on. Yeah, I'm on YouTube and on
Okay,
Twitch,
I'm
and
on
I'm
it.
seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Yeah,
I'm on YouTube and.
it's going there somewhere. So at least we'll have it as a report recorded. I didn't touch. I just started restreaming it, and it came back in the same spots.
Yeah, I don't see it, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, somebody said hey. Somebody said hey, Jeremy. So they're watching.
Okay, good. Hello there. Yeah, I don't see the feed either. I'm gonna restart.
Try Twitch.
Maybe.
Yeah, try Twitch. So there we go. Qualifying is over, and who is a few people still on track?
So.
Who is still qualifying here? Carl's got another good lap going. He's got another good lap going.
Yeah, yeah.
He is up. Oh, he just lost it again. And Carlo is up 1/10 of a second. 2/10 of a second. Where is he in his lap? He is coming around the last few corners. And Chris is still on a valid lap, but everybody else is in, so he doesn't really have to do anything. But Carlo could jump into 3rd place if he maintains this pace. He's up 0.4 of a second. Oh, he's gonna definitely jump into. Ooh, lost a little bit there. Lost a little bit in that last corner. He might not make it into 3rd. Just missed it.
Okay.
Yeah. He had it. He was 0.4 of a second up, and then before he hit that last corner. Too bad.
Yeah, so it's going to be. I believe it's going to be very intense, especially the first couple of laps, because everyone. And I noticed that in Group 2 earlier, where all the cars are back to following each other until you can find your own pace. Which is not easy on this circuit. So I'm expecting to see the same thing with the top 10 here. Actually, there's only 13 drivers, so they're going to be following each other for at least 3, 4, 5 laps, and until we start seeing the front pulling away. But that should be very interesting.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a fun track to watch. That's for sure. Not as much fun to actually race sometimes. Again, not a lot of people love this track. Do you know anybody that loves this track?
I don't.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I think so. Yeah, I'm sure Don loves it.
Yeah, he did a great job. Yeah, he did a great job.
He did a great job today. Yeah. So yeah, no, I think you know what? It's funny because I discovered this track playing F1, and the big difference with F1 is that they're glued to the track. So when you go through those S's there, it's a different feel from the GT3s. The GT3s are sliding a lot more than an F1. So
yeah, I also drove. Yeah, I also drove it in F1. It's a lot of fun in F1. Yeah.
That's it. In F1, you can go, and the car is glued to the ground, so it's a different feeling.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And you try to recapture that with ACC, but it's not possible.
No, that is for sure. I'm just gonna be waiting here. I got a standby screen for you guys on, just because you don't want you to get dizzy when I try to do a track walk. Oh, there we go.
Okay, they are on the starting grid. Yeah, so it's Chris Moses, Sylvian, John Saunders, Carlo Van Derek Bird, Murchie Pona, AJ Jones, Tony Whitten, Christo York, Sean Buckley, Craig Holmes, and Billy Stewart.
trying to do something here. It's not going to let me do it the way I want. For some reason. There we go. I don't have that much time for a track walk, but I'm going to try a little bit, at least see some of the...
We're 40 seconds away from the start. I don't know why I don't see the chat, but anyway, I won't have access to that, unfortunately.
There's the grid at least. I won't get the chance to see the whole grid walk, but there we go. We're ready for the start. Here we go.
Yeah,
should start moving a little bit. So Chris Moses, our podium is Chris Moses, Mr. Young, number 2.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
John Saunders, number 3. Let's see what
it's going to be very, very interesting to see how. I think Steve there is going to be a new person to they're going to have to deal with on the track. Although it's completely out of the points, but still he's going to be a factor in this race.
And he split 2 Aston Martins.
Yep.
In a Porsche.
And they are ready to go.
Lights out in a second. Nice starting grid. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Green, green, green.
They go.
And Mr. Sky 94 has got 194 in his car also.
Wow.
How's the start?
Okay. Whew. Okay.
3 wide, and then nobody did anything. Great driving, everyone. Great driving.
Very nice. Very nice.
Great driving. And Mr. 194 is already ahead. Chris didn't get a very good start.
Yeah, the big surprise here is Chris Moses. He lost two places at the start. It's very unlike him, but it's very early in the race.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
Wonder what happened. Oh, we had something happen at the back here. Oh, let's go back. I'm gonna go back 15 seconds to see what happened.
It's.
Oh, just a little touch.
We lost the driver too.
Oh no, already?
I believe so. Yes.
That was a replay. Oh, we're back live.
Mr. Buckley.
Maybe you had a disconnection. There's the starting grid.
I think he got disconnected. So, and because the server is locked, he won't be able to come back.
Well, John Saunders is giving Steve, our new driver, a little.
Definitely. I think Steve got a great start. The thing is that will he be able to keep it up at the front? That's what we'll find out soon. But do you see how they are very close?
Yes, I just jumped. Yeah, I just jumped to position 6, Derek Bird, and look at that. You can see everybody all lined up.
Yeah.
Ooh, and AJ just made a small. He had a little skid there, and Derek's going to take advantage of it, I think. Oh, Derek also lost it a little early in the race. This is lap what? Lap 2, or is it even lap 1?
Yeah,
tires are still
lap 1. They're starting lap 2. they're already pushing hard.
Look at this hill. This is a crazy hill to see in person. Just shocking that they built a track that's got a hill that high.
Yeah. John Saunders put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Derek's all over AJ.
Yeah.
But these three, Moses, Saunders, and Young, are going to be at it the whole day, I think.
Yeah, I believe we're going to have a very intense battle here. Very interesting to see this.
Geez, that Porsche has a huge wing, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think I'm really looking forward to the ACC update that will come up. I think I believe it's supposed to. Ooh, and John Saunders is looking at the inside there, and I think. Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Well, now Chris is looking at the inside. Yeah.
Chris Moses is coming as well. Yeah.
Yeah, these corners, you really have to nail them.
Oh yeah.
One guy nails them, the other guy just makes a small difference in a perfect corner, and that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and it's difficult to be following someone. Actually, you and I were very close.
Yes, we were. Yeah, today.
Yesterday.
Murch is making a move here on Krister. Krister, way to go! You're still on the track. You're not in the commentary booth.
It's his home track too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Derek is really putting the pressure on AJ. Let's see what he can do on the straight. Going into this last corner, taking a look on the inside. Maybe the brake a little late. Whoa. And looks like Chris Fell is dropping back a little bit from the group of three here from the podium. But Saunders is still putting a lot of pressure on Mr. Young. Krister's right up here now with Mr. Bird.
Yeah, there's lots of battles here.
Sorry, Panoff.
Yes, lots of battles here.
Yeah.
They're very close to each other.
Nobody's passed yet, but there's sure a lot of pressure going on.
Definitely.
Take a look at AJ and look at his wing cam for a bit. Different braking points, big time. Of course, those two cars, vastly different handling.
It's very interesting not to see Chris leading. It's surprising. We are supposed to see him lead every single race since the start of the season. But it's good. It's good to have a change, and I'm looking forward to already looking forward to next season and new Group 1 and new Group 2. That's gonna be interesting. But here, nothing is finished here. I mean, it just started, and I believe we're gonna have quite a few little surprises here from this race, especially at the front.
Yeah, there's a lot of battles still. Saunders is pressuring Steven.
Absolutely. I think I believe he's faster.
Looks like
the thing is that it's difficult to pass here because you have to dive inside, and doing that is dangerous. So unless you get the space.
Well, Saunders does have the best lap. He just lost the sector. The fastest sectors are all split between three guys. But John has the fastest lap at 2:06.6, by far the best lap. So he's got a lot left in the tank.
Yeah, that's it.
He looks glued to the track today. It's going to be a fun afternoon.
I think so. I think it's going to be a very entertaining
race
race because of
Chris is catching up.
Close. Yeah.
Moses is catching up.
He is, and I think both of them got surprised at the start. They didn't expect this, so I think they're getting back in the pace of the race and the rhythm of the track as well. It's not an easy track at all. Derek is pressuring Jones.
Just got to get his momentum at the right place to get by him, I think.
Yeah.
John is right up against him.
He
Steve right
is.
now, right up against him. I think you're right. I think he is faster.
He is faster, and Chris Moses is getting back. I think Steve surprised them at the start. He had an amazing start, and if he can keep the momentum, he will win the race. But it's going to be difficult to if he can maintain this. That's going to be incredible. But you can see you gain and you lose. Everyone gains. It's such a difficult track, and there's so many turns that you gain in some parts, you lose in others.
It's like here, Merch is caught up with Derek and AJ.
Yeah,
Krister's not far behind either. There's a lot of action happening here. It's going to be a good afternoon.
And here, Chris Moses just got the fastest lap of the race
look
so
at that.
far. Yeah, so see, they are catching up.
He did it all in the second sector. He's like 0.4 of a second faster
Yeah.
than the next guy in the middle sector.
Yeah, I'm sure those guys are having a blast.
Yeah, I had to go wash my face and to change my T-shirt after the race today. Following all these guys. Let's look at in the cockpit from Merch's point of view. So he's caught right up with Derek and AJ. Pit stops are going to be interesting here
Yes, definitely.
with this kind of close racing.
Yeah, I believe pit stops are going to be maybe a surprise here. We'll see.
Well, I'm glad we're giving Mr. Sky 194 a run for his money. Didn't want him to run away with it and say, hey, these senior guys are easy to take on.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why he's racing, is that he's having fun as well, and he can see that he can be challenged here, and he's a very fast driver, but
We got some too.
that's exactly it, and he's becoming one of us too. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Great to have him on board.
Absolutely.
So we have a new sponsor today.
Yes, we do. Yes.
I had a big long announcement. I took a look at her website. She must be a Harry Potter fan with all the Harry Potter stuff.
Yes, she is.
That's nice to see a new sponsor.
Absolutely.
Oh, Derek was making another push here.
Yeah,
So
we have like very a group of 3 cars fighting each other real hard.
Nice liveries too for everybody. I think we're only missing one livery today. Let's go
Who's
back
that?
to the battle up at the front. How much? It's John's.
Oh,
We were talking about it before, and for some reason he had a hard time. Everybody was having a hard time getting it. We'll have to settle that one. AJ's got to be feeling the pressure. Oh, and Merch is actually giving Bert some
absolutely.
rear view mirror time.
But the 3 at the front are getting closer to each other. It's really, and we have Carlo in between the 2 groups. So, very nice.
Lurking
very
for a
nice.
mistake. Yeah, Nikos, you're right. It's a great podium battle today.
It is an amazing battle, and I think it's going to stay like this.
Oh, Birch has got to run. He's got to run on Derek. This is
Yeah,
the
he
breaking
does.
point. Oh, good
Yeah.
job. Good job.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, is that if you push too hard inside there, it's going to end up bad. So you have to back out.
Look who's talking. That's where you passed me.
Yeah, but there was no risk. But see,
No, it was good. It was a great pass, actually.
Yeah, but earlier in the week, though, I had a collision with Thomas, and I collided with him twice. It was a small tap, but I had to back out and give him position again. But it's difficult to pass clean on this track. Very difficult.
I think if Derek can get by AJ here, he's gonna make up some time.
Yeah, if he manages to pass, yes, but where is the question? You know, that's I believe the pit stops are going to be very interesting.
Actually, Mr. Young has opened up a small gap here, 1.5 seconds, maybe because John and Chris are battling so much. We are on lap 7, I think.
Yeah, no, we are lap 6 right now.
Pits will be open soon, but I don't think anybody's going to pit these kind of battles.
No, I think we have to wait mid-race.
Derek catches up with AJ at many corners. So right in his corner. Ooh.
Yeah, I believe it's because there's a difference of speed in the straight and then the turns with different cars. See, the McLaren is not that fast on the straights here. I noticed the other cars were catching me pretty fast in the straight.
I see AJ pulled away a little bit there with the Audi on the Porsche. But
yeah, I see that. Yeah.
But he sure can catch. He catches up in that last corner just before the pit straight every time. Let's see what happens in here right now. And Derek is no slouch on corners, that's for sure. But he's got a car that handles corners well.
But see, that's crazy. This is the situation. The top 3 guys have a 6-second gap with P4. They are racing almost like a second faster than the rest. Okay, so the pits are now opened, but I don't think anyone is going to jump in soon.
No, not for sure.
Actually, I'm wondering if we went back. That's something we should maybe envision for next season, is to have some races without a pit stop, just to wear the tires out.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah, because then we'll have a different race. If you cannot switch tires,
yeah, that's a good
will
point.
Be completed. Yeah, it might change the outcome of certain races depending on how you manage your tires.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. What do guys on the stream think? Pit stops were a lot of fun this year, though, weren't they?
Yes, they are.
Just looking on the stream here to see if there's anything.
Nico's
is saying he was surprised Carlo can't make up the gap here, but
how
Carlo's in a Mercedes.
Are you crazy, Frank?
No, it was Nico's. Frank's asking for wet races. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We can do we can do some fun races, but I think Saunders had a little slip there. That's no AJ, I should say. But Derek wasn't able to capitalize on that. Moses just can't seem to get ahead of...
No, he's close, but I tell you, this is a difficult track to pass anyone on. And yes, John opened the gap. So now they're second apart, top 3, almost 2 seconds for Steve Young. So let's see.
Merch is in the pits. Got an early pit stop.
First one, yeah.
That's an early pit stop.
He's not the only one. There's Craig Holmes as well.
Maybe he's trying the undercut.
Yeah, maybe. Craig Holmes has damage to his car, so it's going to be a long stop for him, I believe.
Okay. God, these two are just glued to each other, AJ and Derek. I wouldn't want to have Derek behind me this long in my rear view mirror, would you?
No. See, and you have some sadistic suggestions from Ollie here. Changeable weather, wet to dry, and vice versa. Sure, Ollie. No, the game doesn't allow that really to have this. I don't think it's possible to program the server to have it rain and stop, or it can be random, but difficult to do that. I think we have tried that in the past.
Derek gets close to AJ, and it just seems to fall back. He just can't get ahead of him. It'll be interesting to see if he does get ahead, whether he can get better lap times and stay ahead. Oh, Murch. Something happened with Murch. It went off. Take a quick look.
Yeah, Murch. What happened to him?
I don't know. He's got a yellow flag on him.
He disappeared.
He's just... Oh, did he? I can see him on the track.
No. Okay, he's here. Okay.
He's just slow.
Yes.
Very slow. What happened there? He got...
I don't know.
There he goes. Maybe he had some technical problem. He's back up to speed there now.
Yeah.
Krister's hanging in there. He's in 7th place. Although Mr. Winton, just take a quick peek. See how he can see Krister there. That could be a battle coming up. I'll have to watch that one. Derek's in the pits. Derek is in the pits. He's trying for the undercut.
Definitely.
The resting. Let's see where that one turns out. See where he comes out ahead when he comes out ahead in AJ pits. AJ will have lots of clear air to lay out some big lap times, unless Derek had a special strategy involved. Well, Moses went a little wide there. So yeah, let's go through the. Let's just go through the field here. Mr. Young is in first place with his nice Sky 194 car. Second place, John Saunders. Go ahead.
He's almost 2 seconds ahead now.
Yeah. Mr. Moses in 3. Let me find something better here. There. Look at their cars from that point of view. There's John. We have a midnight black. There's Carlos. Oh, sorry, this is Carlos on the bond.
Yeah.
AJ, that beautiful Audi, nice black and red Audi. Krister in his yellow McLaren. Tony Winton, not very far behind in his Aston Martin. Derek is just out of the pits now in his bright or sky blue Porsche. Billy Stewart just going out or coming out of the pits. Merche in his Aston Martin, Marlboro Aston Martin. Holmes is in the pits with his, what does he got there? That's a Bentley? What is that car? Yeah, that's a Bentley. I don't know if he's just given up for the day.
Yeah, looks like it.
So we'll have to watch and see when AJ goes in to see where he comes out with respect to Derek. Things have spread out a little bit in the podium here. Chris has got the fastest lap right now. He is, and it's interesting, the top 3 have split all the best sectors. First sector goes to John Saunders. Second sector is Chris's, and third sector is Mr. Young.
Yeah, and Chris Moses is coming back on John Saunders. I hope they're going to pick together. That would be interesting. Or what? No, actually, they didn't pick together last week, right?
Oh, no, they didn't. Nope.
We lost another driver.
Connection problem?
No, we lost...
Holmes?
Yeah, we lost Craig Holmes. Maybe he quit. So only 3 drivers pitted so far. So, and now in the next couple of minutes, we should see the top 3 go for it, I think.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more coming in now. Everybody's a little bit spread out. Tony and Krista are fairly close together, but they've been about that distance all the time. Let's watch these guys to see if having a bit of tire wear. I had after my first segment, when I went into the pits, I was in late, but man, I felt the tire wear. I was skidding around.
Did?
Yep. Yeah, if we do a long 50-minute race, then it'll be interesting. We'll have to practice during the week the whole whole race so that you see how tire wear affects you.
Yeah, I think it will be different. I remember we did that in the previous seasons. We didn't have pit stops in the 45, 50-minute races, and it would be very. It gives a different ending of the race. Where,
Carl's in the pits. AJ's in the pits. Krister's in the pits.
Okay.
And Witten's in the pits. So it's just the podium has got their thinking caps on to see what they're going to do.
I think they're going to come in this lap.
Be interesting to see where AJ comes out with respect to Derek. That was the one that they were very close together. As soon as I see AJ start to move.
Yeah.
Is AJ moving yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Somebody just moved. Keep watching here.
Yeah, Carlo, followed by AJ and
oh, there we go.
and Tony.
Here comes AJ. Let's
and
see
Krister.
Where's Derek's number 702? He's coming up behind. Let's just go to Derek. Helicam. And there's AJ just coming out. Oh, Derek took a huge skid. Wow. He wanted that spot, didn't he? Let's just look at that again. That was fun. Watch this. Actually, let's take a look at his cockpit. Wow. That's funny. That's a replay.
Oh, yeah.
Oop.
That's
What
nice.
happened there? So now he's stuck behind again. He's sick of looking at that 101. But Carlo's tires are going to be cold here. Now John Saunders is in the pit, so he's the first guy to podium.
So he's the first one.
Yep.
He's the first one to go in. Okay, so let's see what happens.
Derek knows he's got warmer tires. He tried on that corner. Let's just go back and watch that. See, he just missed. Just missed getting there. Just missed his bumper also. Back to live action.
Yeah, so John is in the pits. Now, I mean...
Interesting to see if the top two come in now this lap.
That's it. So, and now, I mean, Steve has 3 seconds lead on Chris Moses. It's pretty intense.
I just saw Chris leave a strip. He leaves a strip of rubber going around that corner. His tires might be going. I bet you he comes in now.
Yeah.
Let's see if he comes in. And Derek's still right behind AJ. He must be frustrated. So that strategy almost worked. That was an F1 type pit stop strategy where they came back out exactly where they were before. Almost made it.
Yeah.
Moses is coming up soon. I'll just stick with Bird. I'll jump to Chris when he comes near the pits. See if he goes in. Here he comes around.
Okay, Steve is coming in.
Steve Kitten's coming in? Okay, Steve's coming in, so they're both coming in now.
Chris Moses almost, and he hit the
The sign.
the sign. Okay, so he almost hit the wall there. So I don't know if he
He got it down in time?
was a,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the question. Yeah, Stevie's gonna come out before him because I think they're gonna maintain the same gap. The question now is where is John? John, yeah,
John is just...
yeah, he's still far away. Okay,
We'll follow with John here.
yeah, that's the question: is where is he gonna come when the other guys go out?
Young's not moving yet. Oop, did he
Okay,
just come down?
yeah,
Now he's
Steve
moving
is
now.
going right, man. Steve had a very fast
Yeah.
stop. Wow. Okay, and so it's Chris.
Chris is
Okay,
coming
so
up.
actually,
There goes the sign.
and here comes John. Okay, so that's gonna be very close then.
Let's watch. We'll be able to see them coming out of the pit. There's one of them. He might take over from Chris. He's gonna pass Chris. Well, he was ahead of Chris before. He was ahead of Chris before anyway. Oh no, they hit. Oh, I missed that. Let's go back 15 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. He's lucky he's back on the track. He has damage on his car. I don't know how he got back on the track. So
oh, he hit pretty hard. He's got some damage.
Yeah, he did. There's some damage. It's amazing. Wow.
Oh, Chris just went off too. Cut that corner. So he's going to give up the position.
Yeah, he's giving the position back. Okay.
Now we're back the way we were.
Yeah, but with the damage John has, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to
hold him off.
I'm not sure.
And
somehow Carlo in fourth made up 2 seconds in the pits because he was 8 seconds behind before the pits.
Okay.
So he managed to come back a little bit into the race. And Derek is still attacking AJ. It's interesting. See, Chris has no damage to his car, and so it's only but because John hit the wall, or he hit the railing there. I don't know.
Yeah, he hit pretty hard in his front panel, but he's still staying. He still has. Looks like he's not doing too bad. His hood doesn't seem to be moving. Here, let's go to his inside here, cockpit view. His bumper doesn't seem to be moving too much. Oh, there it is. Now it's moving a little bit. Yeah, it's got some damage.
No, he has. I don't know how he's driving, but he's driving.
Just aero damage, I guess. I don't know if these cars are really that durable, or it's just that the game doesn't provide as much damage as would happen in real life.
No. I can tell you the game does provide, because I made a mistake and hit the wall very slightly, but I lost top speed, and it was light damage. So I'm amazed John is a second ahead of Chris at this point.
Take a look at Chris. Doesn't seem to have any damage.
No, he has nothing. Not even a scratch. Not even a scratch.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. But usually when you touch the side of a car, there is no damage to either car. The thing is, John went and hit the railing at the same time. So.
Jeez, Derek always takes a look at that end of that straight coming up the hill.
Always.
Yep.
I know. Yeah.
Keep watching that. He may make it stick one of these days.
Well, the only thing he can hope is putting enough pressure on AJ so AJ makes a mistake. But those guys are tough, are very tough to intimidate.
Chris is caught up with John there now.
Yeah, definitely. No, I believe John won't be able
Hold him off.
to hold him. No, he won't. He won't be. He won't be. But in the meantime, Steve is 9 seconds
Yes.
ahead now. Yeah. So. Yeah.
We,
So Chris is right behind John now.
we got ourselves an alien.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, let's see if it happens on the straight here.
So you should be able to pass him there at the end of the. Yeah, I
Going up
think
the
he's
hill.
gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Yes, he is.
There he is. Oh, easily.
Yeah, easily because John is.
I think John knows he's got problems, yeah.
Absolutely.
Here's Derek. Derek got a great run on the straight. He got the inside. Oh, they tapped a little bit. They tapped again.
Oh, again.
Oh!
Derek, wow.
Derek's not going to be happy.
Okay, nice save.
Okay, now he lost this. Here, now he's behind by a second and a half. Let's see if he catches up. So let's see if AJ really is holding him back.
I'm pretty sure he will because yeah, it's a nice save there from Derek, I have to say. Not easy to save a sliding car.
Nobody gave quarter on that one. I should have replayed it. Oh well. Yeah, he's already caught up a whole second. Look at that, he's already caught right back up.
That's it.
Okay, he's gonna put the pedal to the metal now, I think.
Yeah, the Audi is pretty fast now on the straight. Ask Don.
Yeah. Don's been with the Audi for a long time now, hasn't he?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
What have we got on the podium here? 2 Aston Martins and a Porsche. The Aston Martins and these qualified drivers' hands do well, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. So Derek Bird is right behind AJ again.
Yeah, he's not gonna give up now. We got 15 minutes left in the race. He's gonna start pushing, I think.
Pit window is now closed.
Okay, pit window's closed. Everybody's pitted.
That's it.
I wonder how many track cuts. I don't think anybody's had any track cuts. I haven't seen one.
No, I don't think so. No. We had 2 drivers, right? That got drive-throughs.
I didn't know. I didn't notice. Is that right? 2 drive-throughs?
Yeah, 2. And here comes Derek Bird again.
Right up against him on this corner.
Oh yeah.
He has late braking and better handling, I think, on that corner.
But see now, I see that AJ has slight damage to the front of the Audi there. So, is it a factor? Is it not a factor? It's another question. Yeah, and the top 3 now are well spread out. I mean, Chris Moses almost 11 seconds behind Steve. And John Saunders 2 seconds behind Chris Moses. The thing is that it won't change anything to the championship itself.
Nope.
Because Chris is still leading, and it's going to be very, very difficult for anyone to beat him this season. But I have to admit that looking forward a little bit, next season Group 1 is going to be intense. Especially if we have drivers like Peter Wuschner coming back. There's a couple of drivers not racing right now. Chris Bourne, Stevens, there's and I want to see Don Quinn race against those guys.
Don just put in the chat that he's waiting for the new Ferrari.
Yeah.
You can't afford it, Don. You can't afford it.
Now, with 12 minutes to go, I think the podium is pretty much there. The only question is who's going to be P5 here. The battle between AJ and Derek is pretty intense, and Derek is getting closer and closer all the time. That's where all the action is between these two guys.
This is where he usually catches up. He's a
Yeah.
little bit too far behind this time. "12 minutes left." Oh, now he's really
Yeah.
caught up. How do you like those chicanes for trying to keep up with? Can you push a little harder, or do you just keep the same pace all the time through those chicanes when you're driving?
No, just just
Just hope to,
ease off. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
there was
AJ hit the curb
AJ
there. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, a little taps. Oh, they tapped each other back into the line.
Insane. This is insane.
Now Tony's
The
caught up.
The way AJ controlled that car, and it's not finished. It's not over. Look at those guys go, and right behind Tony Whitten coming into the mix now. But wow, that slide from
Now it's
AJ
a grudge match.
great.
Now it's a grudge
Yeah.
match. Oh, the touched
Oh.
again. Oh, that's oh no. Oh my God. Oh boy.
Okay, that's a complete disaster. Okay,
It is,
Derek
it is.
lost the car, and he hit Tony. Yeah, so Derek is in the pits. Unfortunate. That's too bad because that was outstanding racing.
Up to then, yeah.
Wow, those guys. But that slide, the way AJ controlled that car is absolutely incredible. I don't know if you had a replay of that, but that was insane.
See how far back I can go. There's the first one. See, he got hit on the front corner by Bird, and that straightened him out. You
Yeah.
should see a whole bunch of things here happening. Now they touch again. It's a long replay, so we should see it all. AJ tried to get it back all at once.
Yeah, okay, you got it, yes.
And they just touched, and that's what knocked Bird right out, and then he blasted into the side of Tony Whitten. Whitten's still on track.
Oh
But
my God,
Krister
yeah.
Krister was a beneficiary. He came up into 6th because of that.
That's right.
So I'm going to see here when the replay stops. Still got some time. So yeah, Krister jumped up into 6th place, and Tony's not that far behind him. There, we're live now. But Tony might have some damage because he hit the wall pretty hard.
Oh, he definitely has some
Take a look at
damage.
his cockpit.
100%
Bonnet, there's his
he
bonnet.
does.
Yeah, his bonnet's flopping around.
Oh, yeah.
And he might not be able to. He might not be able to
No, I think
catch up.
Murch is gonna be is gonna be able to
catch up to
with
him.
9 minutes. Yeah, he's gonna catch up for sure.
Well, that was our last battle, Jeremy.
Wow, yes, it was, but that was a crazy battle. Too bad he
Yeah,
didn't put that
they were pushing a little too hard there, I think, all at once.
Well, yeah.
They hit that 10-minute mark, and they wanted to make something happen. Very exciting to watch.
Yeah, but hey, things happen. But we rarely see Derek involved in incidents. I mean, it can happen to anyone. But anyway, that gave us some very exciting racing there.
What else?
Hey, Carlo is only 3 seconds behind John Saunders. What happened? Did John make a mistake, or is Carlo catching? Carlo used to be 8 seconds to P3. He's only 3 seconds now. Yeah, he made up quite a lot of time here.
Let's look at John Saunders' car. It's got a few little paint misses there. Let's look in the cockpit.
Well, yeah.
Oh, he's got
that's
some
the
damage.
reason
He's
why.
got some damage.
That's the reason
Yep.
why. That's the reason why I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So there's a good chance
Krister's
Carlo
catch.
will pass him.
Yeah,
So
and,
Carlo could challenge him for P3 here.
and Krister's way up against AJ now. 'Cause
Yeah.
AJ has
yeah,
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ's having a hard time controlling it, it looks like.
Well, he has serious damage as well.
Yeah, Christie's going to pass him at some point. Saunders will probably, or Carlos will probably let him by at some point.
I believe so as well, yes. Yeah, so definitely we're going to have a new podium here. I believe Carlo will be able to
That's your
to
prediction,
get
yeah.
P3. Yeah.
Okay, he's 3 seconds now. 7 minutes left. 4 laps.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of time, I believe, for that to happen. Yeah, GT2 cars, Don is mentioning, we'll have that, so hopefully we'll be able to launch a new championship when that happens. That would be interesting.
Merch just passed Tony Winton. Tony's got lots of damage, so that's
Yeah, no
understandable.
surprise, yes.